So, what are my top four or top five favorite strongest characters from The Lion King and Jungle Book? And I'll also use Mowgli the Legend because I know it's not Disney, but I'm still gonna use it because just to entertain. Anyways, yeah, I'll also use some feats and stuff to show who's like more powerful and stuff, but and etc. So here I go. Shere Khan from Mowgli the Legend. He would be in the fourth, and the reason why I mean fifth, because the reason why is because of his handicapness and for those who don't know, in the Jungle Book, well, in the book, Shere Khan was born with a natural defect. He was born with a natural defect, and that's why that like his front leg was like this, and he couldn't walk and stuff. And also, not to mention, we didn't see too much feats of Shere Khan. He may be a savage a little bit, and he was still scary. It's just that Shere Khan from Mowgli the Legend was not that powerful because of his handicapness, and we didn't see many feats. So that's why he's on the fifth list. Number 4 would be Scar from The Lion King. I actually took that back. I really think that Scar from 2019 would beat up Shere Khan from from the Mowgli the Legend. I know there are some people that will attack me with this, and here's why: because Shere Khan has the handicapness and Scar has the advantage. Shere Khan, Shere Khan, yeah, I mean not Shere Khan. However, we didn't see feats of Scar though because Scar was too much of a coward. Although he was a little bit braver than his cartoon counterpart because he fought against the hyenas a little bit, although of course he lost the fight because there were so many of them, not to mention he was so weak and a coward, and not to mention Mufasa also beat the crap out of him because Scar said that I will never challenge you again. So in The Lion King, Scar is the weakest male lion in this list. Number 4 would have, number 3 would have to be Simba from 2019 Lion King because he beat the shit out of Scar, but he ate some bugs and he wasn't really acting like a typical lion would, even though he beat the crap out of Scar. But also, Simba also has speed on his side because he did catch up to Scar during Pride Rock. And also, he was also having a hard time with some hyenas. So that's why I put him in the low, kind of like in the mid-tier list. Baloo would be in the third category because Baloo from 2016, he did have the balls. He did fight against Shere Khan. The only thing is that Baloo got so many hits, and Shere Khan almost killed Baloo with one bite to the neck. But Baloo survived the fight. But this proves that even Baloo, one of the biggest characters of the Jungle Book, got his ass killed by Shere Khan, the 2016 version. Now moving on, to number 2 and number 1. It's really between a tie, and it's Mufasa and Shere Khan from the 2016 Jungle Book. Yeah, there were so many feats of Shere Khan and Mufasa, but we'll start with Shere Khan. Shere Khan was a savage. He threw Akela off a cliff. He beat the crap out of Bagheera twice. He took down Baloo. He climbed up the tree. Shere Khan was pure muscle, and he was very different than other tigers. I mean, he was 600 pounds of pure solid muscle. He also survived a buffalo stampede as well. Now with Mufasa from the 2019 Lion King, Mufasa, we saw feats of him. Scar said that he'll never challenge him again. And when he rescued Simba, the clan of hyenas, tried to fight with Mufasa, but they even said that Mufasa was too much for them, and the hyenas feared Mufasa the most. And when you look at Mufasa versus the hyenas and with Simba versus the hyenas gang up on Simba, and Simba had a hard time, but with the hyenas, with Mufasa, they were scared. Shenzi, the leader, even said that Mufasa is too powerful to challenge. And we also saw that in the stampede of the wildebeest, he survived with 3 wildebeest before, obviously, Scar killed him. So this actually implies that Mufasa gets a lot of punishment because of those wildebeest. But it's really hard to say really which is on top, so I'm going to have to say that Mufasa from the 2019 and Shere Khan from the 2016 Jungle Book are in a draw. I can't decide who is powerful, but let me know in the comments sections. I know that some people will say Shere Khan because he's a savage, and others will say Mufasa because he's a wiser character. But yeah, but Mufasa and Shere Khan would easily destroy Simba. Shere Khan would destroy Simba. Mufasa would destroy the 2018 Shere Khan because he doesn't have a chance. Shere Khan would run away like a pussy. Of course, the 2018 version. And Baloo, on the other hand, I think Baloo would try to compete against Mufasa, but he would lose because in my opinion, Mufasa is equal strength to Shere Khan. But anyways, that's just my list. Who do you guys think who is the strongest between these characters in my list? Let me know in the comments.